All right. So the only pointers I have on that one, I think we went over that a little bit, is just the center line. Keep fighting for that center line even after you rotate. That's where you're going to be most susceptible to drifting off the center line, is when you are making your flare.
Steve, I might not have my knife with me. Do you have a pocket knife?
I do not have a knife.
I do.
Oh, Jonathan has one.
Okay. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, he's prepared.
Yeah,
I need to start carrying one. I haven't carried one since I lost mine in the 6th grade. So fight for that center line. Okay. So what I was going to say is, when you were in that flare, that's when you're most susceptible to drifting, and you might need to do your flare with one wing a little low into the wind.
Thanks, sir.
Yep.
Does that make sense? And that's totally fine. You don't have to be totally wings level when you flare.
Okay.
You may, if you had a significant.
I need it again. Sorry, bud.
Okay.
Gotta get the old.
Yeah.
If you're in a significant crosswind, you are not going to be able to flare with the wings level, right?
What?
Okay. So when you flare and we have a really hell of a crosswind, you've got to have that upwind wing down, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of people have an aversion to touching down with one wing low, but you're going to need to in those situations.
Goes around these two parts. I am gonna give a little extra length here. I always got to remember this way. Yeah, that's right. That's way too much. So up here, right? That. Yeah, that's gonna be probably a little too much, but that feels good. How do you think about that? Slack and so on. Okay, so you get the final approval here. Boom.
That looks beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay. Okay. Back to you. You have control of the operation, gentlemen.
Yep.
We have a pre-takeoff check. I don't know if we did that. John, I'll let you run through it real quick.
Altimeter set in 600.
Yep.
Ballast is in.
Yep.
Belts are on.
My belts are good.
Okay. Controls. Free and correct. Trim. Set. Neutral.
Good.
Canopies close and locked.
Yep. You got 4 pins.
4 pins.
Mm-hmm.
Cable is hooked up.
Yep.
Dive brakes. Close and locked.
Yep.
Direction of wind.
Looks
a
like
little bit of
it's kind of you got a bit of a tail, maybe a left tail.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, and then emergency plan below 200 feet, land straight ahead. Above 200, turn to the right and land downwind.
Okay.
River traffic, show 70 parking 25, glider and tow.
Whenever you're ready to give him the thumbs, and we're going to have to recapture that center line because we're a little bit off, but you can do that. You got it all under control. And I'm with you whenever you're ready to do the do. Did good on the tow release. You allowed enough time for the slack to develop. You just rushed it on the first one, and it was a little. You still had tension on it when you released it. Did good on the second one. get close to that release altitude, what do you need to do? Good. Except that you didn't clear.
Oh.
That's all right. Okay, and the one other thing was when you were making your radio call, you pitched forward and you lost track of what you're doing while you were talking. So always aviate first. So and maintain that airspeed. Don't let whatever else you're doing keep you from doing your primary job.
Yeah. Wind, like calm.
Yep.
Airspeed 55.
Okay.
Wind. Strap.
Good. Okay, good. All right.
Good with traffic. Big one gliders on the way down.
Great. Much better job maintaining your airspeed there while you were talking. Good. Good work on managing your workload. All right. And how is your spacing from the runway field?
Kind of close.
Okay, I agree. You can correct that a little bit if you want. Angle a little bit further out so you don't drift any closer. You're gonna have to lose a lot of altitude in a short period of time if you're too close. It shortens up everything, so that means the spoilers have to go out early and long and hard to get if you're too tight. You are making the call. How do you feel about your altitude?
Maybe a little bit high.
I agree. You can use those spoilers now. You don't have to wait. You can use them in the turn. That's fine. Your coordination on your turn's great. You have yarn perfectly centered. Let's not rush this base. Whatever your traffic, big white gliders, base to final runway 25 landing river. And don't wait too long to get. There you go. Beautiful. And you're maintain that. Yes, your aiming point is 2.5. Let's make that not move. Use as much spoiler as you need to get that where you want it. Not too much. No, yeah, you're going good. Airspeed's good. Get that center line. Let's watch that center line. Good. You're doing good. Doing great. Watch your spoiler. Beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. That is great. I love it. On center line. Perfect. All right, maintain center line. Good job. Brakes. Let's go ahead and stop before those cones. Nice work. Just kind of petered out there at the end.
Yeah.
You didn't have much. You know what I'm saying? If you don't stop pretty quickly, the transition is you're going to go off. But that was phenomenal. Okay. Fantastic. That was just exactly the way I want to see every one of them. Perfect.
Want to swap out, Steve, or go one more time?
Yeah, so it's 11:55.
It's 11:55.
You guys probably have time for
Yeah. So it's going to be your turn next.
Well, I was going to give at least part of mine
right.
to get on.
I would like to do, if it's cool, I'd like to do a couple more patterns with Jonathan.
Good.
And then I'll roll in with Audrey.
Great. All right.
Let's go ahead and get back to the center here.
Push back and.
That was a fantastic job there,
That
Jonathan.
looked like a great landing.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep. He did great.